Hey guys, it's Cameron back with a haul video for this week. Honestly, didn't get a whole lot. I wasn't able to go out for that long. Wish I would have been able to go out for a little bit longer, but I had an event Saturday morning, so that kind of limited my time. I was only out for maybe 45 minutes or so on Saturday in the morning, and then I went a little later in the day around 10:30, 11, hit a few sales, and actually got most of my stuff then, so that was kind of surprising. A couple things from the thrift store, but honestly it was a slow week at the thrift store as well, so we'll just jump right in. It'll probably be a quick one. So up top here we have a Scrabble. It was $2. At the end of the day, I picked this up. I lot the tiles together, and then I keep the tile holders as well and lot them together. She wanted 3, offered her 2. If you don't know about Scrabble tiles, look them up. They do pretty well. Here's a Lego bag. There's about 4 or 5 minifigures in there. It was $3. I picked it up. They didn't look like anything crazy, no Star Wars or anything, but I will pull the figures out, put them in a lot, and once they have like, 30 or 40 of them, sell them that way, and then just sell other pieces in a big lot for by pound. Then over here I got 2 video games. They were 50 cents each. I don't even know about this one. I just picked it up. It might be fun to play. This is Super Mario Brothers. It's worth 10 to 12, so even if I say I paid $1 for this, I'll still do pretty well. Then over here I have a Nintendo. I picked this up at a sale. This is why you always want to ask if they have anything that you like, whether it's video games or bikes or whatever it is that you buy. It's always good to ask because the best stuff's always inside. I asked about video games. She said no at first. Then I found a Nintendo cord at her sale, and I picked that up. And she said, "Oh wait, I do have a Nintendo inside." And she pulled out this. It came with a controller, a zapper gun, and the AV cable. Did not have the power cord. But Final Fantasy alone, I think, goes for 20 or 25 bucks. She wanted 10 for everything. Then her daughter came out and said, "No, I still want that." So I didn't think I was going to get it. Then after about 5 minutes, her daughter said, "Oh, you know what? You just take it." So for 10 bucks, got that. So that was pretty good. This was a offer up pickup. I actually had this a couple weeks ago, but I forgot to list it as well, and as well to show you guys. A lady had a DS. You couldn't see that there was a sticker on the front here. You couldn't even see that it was the Zelda one. These games, and she wanted like 40 bucks for it. I'd offered her 20. It came with a charger and everything too, and she said no. But she also had an original Game Boy. She said it was broken. For parts it was free. I went to pick it up and I said, "I'll give you $1 for the Game Boy just because I feel better about that." And she said, "Okay, thank you." And I took that, and then she pulled out the Nintendo DS and said, "Hey, I still have this." She said, "Well, what would you do?" I said, "Well, I had messaged you before. I said 20. That's about the best I could do." And she said, "Okay." Well, I got it home. Didn't really pay attention much to this. Just figured, okay, well, I can sell the DS with the games, make a little bit of money. Then I cleaned the DS up, and it's a Zelda one. So that alone should get me 50 bucks. Then I'll probably just actually save the games for another lot. So that was pretty cool. This is a Casio Tone MT68. It came with the box. I didn't really look at it. It was only $1 at the sale. Yeah. So that was my son, sorry. So it was only $1. I didn't really look at it too much because it was sitting on top of the box on the corner, and she said, "Oh, it's only $1. You should take it." And I was like, "Okay." But you can see there's a key here that's kind of stuck, and a key here that's kind of stuck. So we'll have to see. These sell for like 70 plus online, shipped. So there is some money there, honestly, if it does work and it's in good shape. But I'll have to see if I can clean this one up, see if it works or what the case is. There might be some money in parts. If not, it's just $1 loss, so not too big of a deal. This is over here, Count Dooku lightsaber. It's not one of the fancy, ones that look like replica ones. It says $2, but it actually was just thrown in a big lot of stuff for $3. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a little bit of scuff marks to it, but I haven't tested it to see if it works yet. These go for like 25 bucks, I think, online. I think someone may have gotten 42. So some lightsabers, even the ones that are just the Hasbro ones that aren't the fancy ones that are heavy and the replica ones, they still sell depending on whose it is. So be on the lookout for those. Here's some 64 games. The same sale I got the Legos at. I asked the lady about video games. Her husband came out and said he had some 64 stuff, but he didn't want to sell it. And I said, okay. A little bit later, he comes out and says, "Well, I'll sell these 4 games." And I look at him and I'm like, these are like the best games you probably had. You probably, are giving me the best stuff. He wanted 10 apiece for Zeldas And then he wanted 6 a piece for these. I ended up paying 30 for everything. I feel that's pretty good. I think these goes for 35. This might go for 25 or 30. This is like 20 and maybe 15 there. So should be okay with $30. Pretty cool find. All this stuff, when I said the lightsaber was $3, it came with all this Nerf stuff, this video game, and a couple that Nintendo cord, and a couple other things that are in a bag here. She just started filling a trash bag full of stuff for me. Most of it will probably end up being donated to Savers to get me a discount coupon, but I just figured she's just giving it to us, so it's fine. But it was $3 for everything. I really wanted this large magazine here. I'll take this Nerf gun here and this one and throw them in the lot that I have. Got a couple of Nerf glasses there. Those sell okay in lots. I think I sold the last one I sold 4 Nerf glasses for like $20, so those do okay. These are the little old Nerf dart tag vests. They used to sell for like $10 for a set. I don't know if that's the case anymore. We'll have to see. And then here's a SimCity 4. It might be worth $10, so not that great. But like I said, she was just kind of throwing everything in this garbage bag, and I just ended up, and I got the Nintendo there too, so I figured it was still a good deal. Over here, 2 Tommy Bahamas. One of them's a silk one. One of them's a 70% silk one. They were $1 a piece, so they're in pretty good shape. We'll see what we can do. I know Tommy Bahama's not what it used to be, but there's still some money there. Here's a Robert Graham, this one on the left, and this is a Bugatti one. Those were like $4 each at the thrift store. And the last find I got was all these bubble mailers. This thing is chock full of them. She wanted 10 cents a piece. She ended up saying, $5 for all of them. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I didn't feel like counting them either, so I don't know exactly how many are in here yet. But for $5 for this many bubble mailers, that's a steal. You can't beat it. So I don't know if she was a reseller, but I don't know why you'd have this many if you weren't. So, or did some kind of business. So for $5, can't go wrong to get some business supplies that we can use. And I don't have to go pay full price for it. So the only other thing I got was a bunch of those little plastic drawers. And something else over here too. Oh, sorry about that. Those plastic drawers that kind of stack, and I got 6 of those for $3. So that was pretty good. We used some of those for our closet, and my wife used some for her crafts. And then I also got a skillet here. It's like a Benjamin something. I don't know. It was only $1. In the beginning of the day, I couldn't find anything, so let's see if it'll focus. I guess not. But yeah, it was only $1. I think they go for like 20 or 25 bucks, so that's not too bad. But that's all I got, guys. I keep saying that. That's pretty stupid. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a little bit smaller than we would have liked. I am going to plan to get out my July sales update video this week, so hopefully you guys can see that. I got some good feedback on it. A lot of people seem to enjoy the video with the sales, so hope you guys did well. Please take care. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.